Welcome to Triathlon Global Insights. This is the motivational YouTube channel for all triathletes. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and hit the notification bell icon to get updated with triathlon news, incredible races, triathlon training tips, and information about pro athletes you never heard about. Every single day we post a new video to update you on what has happened in the triathlete world. So stay tuned. And one important thing to know, nothing is impossible. It might be shocking to know that even if athletes are winning pro races, they're still not able to support themselves. In this video, we're going to present some of the shocking and thrilling facts about Olympic athletes in a multi-billion-dollar industry and the struggles of ex-athletes and their life plans after sports. Now, why can't Olympic athletes support themselves? If you want to know about the Olympic money, we have to talk big bucks. NBC has paid $7.7 billion for broadcasting rights to show the Olympics till 2032. The International Olympic Committee stands to make $3 billion to $4 billion on television rights for the 2020 Olympics. Therefore, an NBC executive said that this might be the most profitable game ever. Unfortunately, it may surprise you, the vast majority of athletes are not rich or close to it, because this amount of wealth is not shared with the most valuable assets, the athletes. In the 2020 Olympic Games, 11,000 athletes participated. 4,000 athletes took part in the Paralympics. There are almost 600 athletes on Team USA's Olympic and Paralympics roster. Understandably so, Olympic gold medalists have deserved high-paying endorsement deals due to their popularity and passion. But according to a survey report that was conducted from 48 countries of athletes, more than half of athletes are financially unstable. This survey was taken before the COVID-19 pandemic, but now the situation becomes more adverse due to COVID-19. For example, Simone Biles and Michael Phelps are outliers with their huge endorsement deals. The financial reality of Olympic athletes is much worse and harsh. Some Olympic athletes are unpaid amateurs just doing it for the love of the sport. International and U.S. rules around amateurism and sponsorships have compensated the athletes for their efforts and achievements. So, many financial restrictions have been dropped, and professional athletes are allowed to compete in the Olympic events. This amount is helpful, but not enough for most to live on. Well-paid sponsorship deals are not plentiful. Big brands do not make giant deals in sports. John Grady, a sports law professor at the University of South Carolina, said, "If you're not a household name, you're probably not on the top of the endorsement food chain." Sonia Richards, who won the gold in the 400-meter and 4x400-meter relay in the 2012 Summer Olympics in London, said it's an injustice to the athletes that they are not able to capitalize when they have the only single opportunity to be on the global stage. Richards is very outspoken about athletes' rights. She was one of the lucky ones who got big endorsement deals. These deals affected her teammates. There are a ton of different stories for you about different athletes who are in dire financial status. Many athletes are even living close to the poverty line. Not only that, dozens of athletes are starting GoFundMe drives just to fulfill their ambitions. Many athletes really aren't rich, so they can't afford training for an elite sport that is more expensive. Many Americans assume that athletes get more financial support than they do. Many countries have a Ministry of Sports that helps to fund their Olympic programs, but that's not the case in the United States. Some sports are overseen by a national governing body like USA Track and Field or USA Wrestling, which fundraise on their own too. U.S. athletes are usually better off financially than many of their counterparts worldwide. And just an FYI, the USOPC has launched programs to support athletes, including grants from national governing bodies to top performers. The national governing bodies regularly provide stipends to their top athletes. According to USA Today, track and field stipends top out at about $1,000 a month, and for weightlifters, it can range from $750 to $4,000 a month. For Olympic wrestlers, stipends for 3 top-ranked team members across each category are $1,000 a month for the top-ranked athlete, $600 for the second, and $300 for the third. Frazier is a former Olympic wrestler and won a gold medal in 1984. He worked as a sheriff's deputy in Michigan while training. "I did my training before work at 6 a.m. and I did my training after work," he said. "Luckily, I had a supportive sheriff." Even when athletes win at the Olympics, the award money isn't life-changing. The USOC's Operation Finishing Gold hands out $37,500 to gold medalists, $22,500 to silver medalists, and $15,000 to bronze in both Winter and Summer Olympics. The Associated Press estimates that the majority of U.S. governing bodies applied for pandemic-related PPP loans. USA Wrestling, for example, got $680,000. Moreover, with all the money given to the Games and Olympic Committee, governing bodies, sponsorships, donations, and broadcasting rights, it's hard not to ask if athletes could get a bigger piece of the pie. It's hard not to ask if athletes could get a bigger piece of the pie. And the question that remains is, sports is a multi-billion-dollar industry. So why are the athletes treated like that? When experts were asked what they thought could be done to boost athletes financially and fix the system, the answer is based on these facts. Feldman said that it would be better if more athletes had agents, but he also suggested they should be able to bargain collectively or even establish some kind of a floor rate for appearing in commercials and advertisements like SAG-AFTRA has for entertainers. It would be great if there were some sort of entity. Nubani, an agent who works with track and field athletes, said it comes down to brands or wealthy people willing to put money into USA Track and Field. Kohler, U.S. Senate, suggested that there could be a discussion about whether the federal government should, like other countries, do more to support sports, not only for the elite athletes, but for those on the way there. Here are some more interesting facts about the struggles of ex-athletes and their plans after sports. If you thought being an athlete was hard to get ready for real life, here's a list of the most common ex-athlete struggles you may recognize or be familiar with. Identity crisis, losing their athletic body, staying fit, finding a new passion and purpose, learning how to manage energy and time, losing a team and building new community, becoming self-sufficient, missing the athlete life and schedule, career confusion, recovering from injury, financial difficulty and hardship, becoming a beginner again, structure and life balance. After retirement, the most common struggle is the athlete identity. Athletes typically cope with training and doing more athletic activities like triathlons, half marathons, yoga, gymnastics, and rock climbing competitively. But after quitting this field, he struggled with financial hardship, balance structure, recovering from injuries, and also selecting a new career. The main goal of this video is to provide you with information about sports stars' living styles and how there is also room for improvement in these professional athletes' lives. Thanks for watching and keep in touch for more thrilling stories. Please make sure to comment about your favorite athlete and you could see them in an upcoming video.